So today we'll be looking at the Wrestlemania Elite Series Build-A-Figure Shawn Michaels. And this is part of the Vince McMahon Build-A-Figure series, excuse me. Great shot of Shawn Michaels there on the side. And yeah, I really look forward to opening this figure up and looking at all of his details and stuff like that, especially from this really iconic match. His final match. Yes, his final match. We don't count that Brothers of Destruction versus DX match at all. Not in this household. Nope. I have to admit, I really like this packaging a lot. Really, really do. Especially like the WrestleMania details on it. Anyway, alright, let's get a look at the back here and read this description. So there we have a shot of Shawn from his WrestleMania 26 match, which is what this figure is based on, as well as a description of what his career highlights are, which you can read there. Yeah, and then this is the figure you can build with the entirety of the set. I do want to look for all the figures in the set. My only problem is I really don't want to buy the Stone Cold again. Like, I have so many versions of Stone Cold that, like, I might just buy that figure just for the part and then just sell the figure, honestly. I feel like if you had a Stone Cold figure, you've had every single Stone Cold figure. He's really just like, he always wore the same gear, so yeah, apart from his vests, that's pretty much it. But I already have that vest because they came out with this figure already years ago. Anyway, I digress. Once again, one last shot. Nice shot of Shawn saying his farewells to the WWE Universe. Alright, let's have one last look at the front of the packaging. So yeah, that's how he looks. And those are his accessories, which we will go into in further detail. And yeah, let's open them up. So here we go. Here's our first look at the figure out of the packaging. I will say, huge fan of the gear, especially from this iconic match. But one thing I will say, not a huge fan of the likeness on this, because unfortunately, I guess they don't have any true effects they could have used for this, but so they went with an old Elite head that they've used in the past, or basic head as well. But yeah, I also wish they would have painted the tattoo, because I know that that's supposed to be red. Because I remember I had Shawn Michaels Deluxe Aggression figure back in the day, and it was red and I think green as well. But yeah, now you guys are gonna have to bear with me because I do have to figure out how to take off his entrance vest, which I must say I love that it is cloth. Let me give you guys a view of the figure. Look at that. Yeah, there's Shawn Michaels in his entirety. Excellent gear overall. Really happy to have this figure. We definitely need more Ruthless Aggression era Shawn Michaels in the Elite line. It's kind of a shame that we don't have a lot. This is actually, believe it or not, my very first Shawn Michaels Elite. I stopped collecting for a while and yeah, I never got one, but now I do. So yeah, let's get a look at his accessories. Actually, first we will take off the entrance vest, I guess, because that does count as an accessory. So let's do that. Okay, so here's how he looks without it off. Definitely not that hard to get off as I thought it would be. it actually, it's just two sides, and then there's like a rubber band that they put over it so that it just connects and stays together, but, yeah, it's actually separated already. But yeah, really nice cloth accessories. Alright, let's get into the rest of his accessories. Shawn Michaels comes with 2 arms for Vince McMahon, a microphone for Vince McMahon, classic WWF microphone. For some reason, instead of fists, he comes with another pair of open hands. Like, the figure already has open hands, and he comes with 2 more. Weird. Mic holding hands, and again, the entrance vest. So, yeah, that is pretty much all of his accessories. Now let's look at his articulation, because I was very surprised when I saw what his articulation actually is, and I think you will be too. So let's get into that. In terms of articulation, you can turn his head side to side. It can go up and down. He does have a hip crunch. Go to the side, rotate, like that, rotate, and believe it or not, he is double jointed, which was such a welcome surprise to see, because I didn't know that he was. You can rotate, you can click that far to the side, finally doing a proper switch in music. Go forward like that, go back. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog. She's playing. Kick that far back, and you can rotate his thighs. Yeah, and slight movement in his foot, but not much. And yeah, that is Shawn Michaels' Wrestlemania series articulation. All that's left is to bring it on home. Alright guys, so today we reviewed the WrestleMania Elite Build-A-Series Vince McMahon, Shawn Michaels. 100% guys, get him if you find him, because I definitely see this guy flying off shelves. And yeah, he's just a fantastic Shawn Michaels figure. Really, really good. And that double jointed articulation is such a treat to find out. And yeah. So basically, this is actually the last of the wrestling figures I have to open at the moment. Money's been a little tight because of me being back in school. And anyway, so what's next is pretty much we're gonna open up whatever figures I have in packaging still and needs to be opened. And yeah, stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing a Scream review, spoiler review, with gum chewing. But yeah, for sure, if you guys see this figure in the stores, get them. Someone suggested I should start rating them figures, and I thought that was brilliant. I will give this figure a 8 out of 10. Definitely would be a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 had he had a bit of a better head sculpt. Not really a huge fan of the old Shawn Michaels head. It doesn't really look like him. The likeness is really pretty meh. And yeah, especially since I think they used true effects on the other figure, his terrible bald figure that no one ever bought. Really. So it's surprising that they used that for that, but they didn't use it for this. All you had to do was slap some hair on it, and it would have been fine. Anyway, that being said, this is Split saying please like, comment, and subscribe.